A naturally high intellect, a mysterious personality, and the ability to think for himself can at times seem like the recipe for a man who has it all. The term Sigma male is often the subject of admiration in society. In point of fact, the characteristics of a Sigma male, when they come together in the right constellation, make for an impressive figure. However, this is true of any set of personality traits. There is also the possibility of falling into darkness. The characteristics that, when manifested in a healthy way, make the Sigma male an impressive and inspiring figure can, on the other hand, become something rather toxic when they are allowed to loosen their reins and can manifest in an unhealthy way. There are two sides to every coin, and the characteristics that make the Sigma male an impressive and inspiring figure when they are manifested in a healthy way can also make the Sigma. The following is a list of the negative characteristics that are most frequently observed in Sigma males. The 15th place goes to obstinacy. It is common knowledge that the Sigma male prefers to work things out in his own way. They have a reputation for being difficult characters to convince, and they typically do not alter either their beliefs or their behavior in response to the desires of another person. This can be a very advantageous personality trait for the Sigma in a constructive setting because it enables him to be innovative and to trust his instincts, which the vast majority of the time prove to be accurate. Nevertheless, when this trait is exhibited in a detrimental context, it can cause the Sigma male to become unreasonable, stubborn, and unwilling to listen to others. Sigma males have a reputation for being the lone wolves of society due to the fact that they operate outside of the traditional social hierarchy on their own terms and do not answer to others. Normally, operating outside of the traditional social hierarchy is relatively harmless and comes as second nature to Sigma males. It may also appear so natural to the Sigma male that those around him hardly ever question the fact that he follows his own path. However, when the Sigma male's personality traits take a turn for the negative, his solitary nature can give the impression to others that he is secretive or even suspicious. This is because of his tendency to keep to himself. The relaxed nature of a healthy Sigma male will make it possible to differentiate between privacy and secrecy in an obvious way. Uses other people. It is a widely held belief that members of the Sigma male fraternity have a number of characteristics that others in their environment find attractive. Because of his self-reliance and his unrestricted way of thinking, he has earned the admiration and esteem of the men in his immediate environment, and women find him to be an intriguing and appealing potential romantic partner. When the Sigma male traits manifest in an unhealthy way, this trait allows the Sigma male to go about his life doing his own thing while remaining respected and in harmony with his surroundings. In normal circumstances, this trait allows the Sigma male to live his life. On the other hand, the natural allure of the Sigma can turn it into a risky instrument. It's possible that the dark Sigma finds it all too easy to use his natural allure to manipulate those around him. In fact, it's possible that he does this without even realizing it. It is true that the Sigma male is a bit of a lone wolf and prefers to carry responsibility for himself and himself alone. However, this does not mean that he is uncaring toward other people. The care that a Sigma male provides is extremely genuine and meaningful. It is also something that develops gradually and is won over the course of a lengthy period of trust building. An unhealthy Sigma male, on the other hand, may find that his fierce independence verges on apathy as he loses concern for those in his immediate environment. It is essential for the Sigma male to keep in mind, for the sake of their own mental health and well-being, that independence does not equate to apathy. The Sigma male, the majority of the time, is simply unable to control his aloof demeanor. He has a tendency to find his own company more energizing than that of others, and as a result, he walks his own path naturally. This, in addition to the fact that he thinks very differently than the majority of the people who are close to him, contributes to the fact that he can often appear mysterious and difficult to understand to those who are on the outside looking in. This can actually work to the Sigma male's advantage in a healthy environment because it raises people's interest in him and makes them more interested in listening to what he has to say when he does decide to speak up. The natural aloofness of a Sigma male, on the other hand, can give the impression of being cold and distant, or even rude, when it is exacerbated by the manifestation of additional unfavorable characteristics. The Sigma male possesses a remarkable capacity for concentrating on and devoting himself to his interests and passions. It is not uncommon for Sigma men to completely immerse themselves in a new interest or passion, devoting their entire existence, including their time and energy, to whatever it is that piques their interest. This highly focused and determined mindset that the Sigma male possesses is certainly one of his greatest assets. It is also one of the primary reasons why Sigma males frequently find themselves rising to positions of power and achieving financial success. However, if this high level of focus is not kept in check, it can begin to border on an unhealthy degree of single-mindedness, in which the Sigma male is unable to see beyond his own sphere of thought. If this is not kept in check, the Sigma male is unable to see beyond his own bubble of thought. It is essential for the Sigma male to keep in mind that there are horizons other than his own, and the moment he is most conscious of this is the moment in which he is most capable of personal development and professional achievement. The ninth spot is ice. If a Sigma male is preoccupied with his own thoughts or ideas, it may be difficult for him to show interest or enthusiasm in those who are around him. This is especially true in situations where the Sigma male is not the center of attention. When paired with characteristics such as apathy and secrecy, it can lead to the Sigma male appearing as a very cold character. Those who find themselves in the company of a Sigma male understand that this is a byproduct of his introspective and idiosyncratic nature. However, when these characteristics are combined, it can lead to the Sigma male appearing as a very cold character. In point of fact, some Sigma males may discover that they need to exert additional effort if they are to avoid developing what is viewed by others as a cold and hard exterior. Deep contemplation comes naturally to the Sigma male. He is the type of person who enjoys thoughtful reflection, who gives careful consideration to his opinions, and who very infrequently draws hasty conclusions. As a direct result of this, the Sigma male typically possesses a high level of self-assurance in both his beliefs and his behavior. This self-assurance is one of the best qualities that many Sigma males possess, and it is frequently the key to achieving success and gaining respect. However, when combined with other unfavorable characteristics, a Sigma male's intelligence and self-confidence can give the impression that they are being superior to others. When a Sigma male displays his self-assuredness in a manner that puts down those around him, he loses the ease and allure that makes him such a formidable character otherwise. It can be pretty challenging for those on the outside to predict the behavior of a Sigma or understand how he will calculate his next move. This is because a Sigma male will always prioritize following his gut instinct over following instructions handed down from an authority figure. In the case of healthy positive Sigma males, this almost never presents a problem for those who are in close proximity to them. His contemporaries will, for the most part, comprehend that this is merely an example of how his Sigma nature manifests itself and will have sufficient faith and confidence in his capabilities to permit him the freedom to be unpredictable. When Sigmas with dark personalities behave in this manner, however, the unpredictability of their actions can become stressful or unnerving to those who are around them. Sixth on the list, overthinking. It's safe to say that almost every single Sigma male will, at some point or another in his life, find himself struggling with the tendency to think too much about things. Having a naturally high intellect along with a curious and thorough way of thinking can lead to overthinking, which is simply a natural consequence of having these traits. It's not uncommon for most Sigmas to feel frustrated by their own tendency to overthink things. In fact, it's pretty common. This behavior is usually manageable, and it can become a helpful mechanism for deep reflection in daily life when it is kept under control. However, when it is allowed to get out of control, it can become problematic. On the other hand, this propensity has the potential to become perilously cyclical, which will ultimately hinder a Sigma male's capacity for growth. The fifth place goes to chauvinistic. When a Sigma male allows his ego to become overinflated, he can sometimes veer into being overly righteous about his personally held beliefs. Although a Sigma male typically possesses a degree of confidence and self-assuredness that those around him find admirable, this can sometimes get out of hand.